Hey, this is Dan, and I'm here at the Pittsburgh Comicon 2011. I'm here with creator Eric Adams. Eric, how are you doing?
I am well. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Eric, you've been a kind of a mainstay of the Pittsburgh Comicon for a few years. How did you first get to come here? I mean, because you're not local, so how did you first just start coming to the Pittsburgh show?
Well, I live in Cincinnati. And this is about a 5-hour drive for me, and I hit a lot of shows that are in the Midwest that are in like 6-hour driving radius, where I can kind of do that comfortably without, crazy amounts of travel. And Pittsburgh's a pretty easy show for me to do. And at this point, it's kind of just habit to come out here because I think this is 6 or 7 years I've been here now, and it's gone pretty well so far.
How long have you been working on Lackluster World?
I've been working on Lackluster World for a little over 7 years now, and right around when I first finished my first issue and was trying to tour, Pittsburgh's one of the places I started out at. Maybe it was like that first or second year that I really started to hit a lot of shows. But yeah, that book, I've been doing that book ever since I started doing conventions or since I started doing comics, and I guess Pittsburgh's always kind of been a part of that.
So now, Lackluster World number 7, that is the finale of the series?
That's right. That'll be the last one. And it's supposed to be done now, but it's not. It'll be done in about a month, I think. So.
Okay. And any future projects in the work, or are you just kind of going to be just working on promoting the finale of Lackluster World for the foreseeable future? Or?
Well, like I said, the last issue will be out in about a month, and immediately I'm going to start work on a webcomic spin-off, which I'm tentatively naming Jesus Land. And that'll be like 50 to 80 pages of webcomic, which I'm really using as kind of a promotional lead-in to the collected volume of Lackluster World sometime next year, about a year from now. And that'll be a big hardcover book, like 270-ish pages of Lackluster World. That entire Jesus Land webcomic would be in there too, as well as a lot of like back matter stuff. So that's kind of like the foreseeable future. I have a couple of I got 4 really big projects, big ideas anyway, that I really would like to move on to, and obviously I can only do one at a time. And I think I know which one's next, but I don't want to promise yet. So
right, you want to keep it under your lid.
Yeah, but until I'm sure I'm going to do it, I want to make sure that that it's the one I want to do before I start telling everybody in the world that, hey, this is it. But yeah, I'm going to keep going with comics. I've got a few more things I want to do.
Great. And any future shows for 2011?
Yes, I'm doing 16 shows this year. This is my 3rd of the year so far. So I'm going to, I'm going to be going to an anime show in Anime Central in Chicago next month, which I've never done an anime show, so that's new to me. I'll be at Heroes Con, Derby City Comic Con, Summit City Comic Con, Wizard World Chicago, Wizard World Atlanta, Austin, a lot more. I can't list them all. Detroit Fan Fair later this year, Cincinnati Comic Expo.
So obviously the con circuit is a big part of you doing your comics. You have a lot of fans that come out for you every year.
Yeah, I've typically done anywhere between 7 and 10 shows a year for years now, but I really upped it this year because I've got more. I've got the series complete, and I feel like that's an easier sell at these shows. So I'm trying to get exposure in some new cities I've never been to, and a lot of the shows that I'm a repeat creator at. People come back and they want the next book, so I've got a new book every year, and that's worked out pretty well too. That's why I keep coming back to Pittsburgh every year and shows like that, because there's those people that want that next book that are expecting me to show up.
Yeah. So for people that can find a list of your future shows, or if they want to check out your work, where can they go?
The best place for information about the comic is lacklusterworld.com. For comic plus anything else I might be doing, you can go to ericadams.net.
Nerd love, nerd love, nerd